Orange TV.
Hey guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Tim.
And this is the Board Game Rundown. We are live from our basements because we're laying the foundation for board game coverage. Tim, what are we doing here tonight?
Oh my gosh, the same thing we seem to do every Thursday night, and that is
Try to take over the world?
Yeah. What are we gonna do tonight, Brian? No, we are. I made a banner.
Yes, he made a banner.
I did stuff.
Moving on it.
We are still trying to give away Nightmare Productions. It's not that people don't want this game, I don't think, because people are commenting on the video, but they disappear. They disappear afterwards.
We just don't know.
So
it's a fun game. Classic Knizia game. We're gonna roll the die again and try for the third time.
I got it all brought up. I'm gonna just hit start, right?
Yeah, quick and short, guys. We just want to give this game away. We don't know. Yeah. Number 2, we did another giveaway video, rolled the dice again, and it has been a week and a half. It's been like 10, 11 days now. Here it goes.
Who is it?
Hey, I've seen him comment on just give the game to me. I know he will comment. I don't know who he is, but I've seen him comment on a lot of our videos, so he is an active viewer.
Okay, so Save the Green Planet. I've never even heard of that. Is his favorite.
Me either.
He commented on that today, I think.
Show that screenshot again. It's John. We don't have your last name or anything.
I'm going to reply.
Yeah, John, I've seen your comments on our videos, so I know you're active. Hopefully you'll claim your prize.
Please, sir, claim your prize. Yeah, guys. Again, though, thanks for showing up and doing and checking it out with us. Anyways, even if you don't win, we still have more stuff to give away as we're going. I've got I have a feeling we're going to have a copy of Shadowgate to give away really soon. And we are going to be this weekend. Oh, surprise, Mike. Remember I told you we're going to film a playthrough of Shadowgate? I don't mind sharing some shop talk with these guys. We're going to film a playthrough of this game called Shadowgate based on the video game and the computer game. And because the designer asked me if we do one. I'm like, well, yeah, sure, let's do it. And he's like, okay, so what time do you want me there? I'm like, wait, what? So he's the designer's going to come in and do the video with us on Sunday. So
oh, really?
Yeah.
Of course,
so good.
I'm probably not going to be there this Sunday. But
miss your chance. Miss your chance. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We understand where we fall in the hierarchy of importance.
Yeah.
You're probably just watching Colts combine footage, is there what players are the Colts going to draft?
Yeah. Watching the combine, imagine that.
All right. Okay. No, wait, that was 3 weeks ago. Maybe I read that date wrong with John's comment. But John, I'm commenting right now. You won our third chance drawing.
Yay.
So, guys, stay tuned. Show up. Shadowgate, I believe, plays 4 players. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 to 4 players. Actually, let me. That's that bad boy. The Living Castle, Trick or Treat Studios, and there you go. There's all your fancy deets. It's got amazing art because they have the art from the computer game. They've got that licensing. Nice. So if you care about art in a game, which I feel like it can enhance an experience, then it is not to be missed.
Yes, art is a thing in games that people notice
and tend to comment on whether they like it or not.
Correct.
So, anyways, not at all. So, all right, guys. Shadowgate. Shadowgate's coming up. Chris, I think, asked if he could bring a copy in to give away, and I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, if you want. Chris is the designer. No, it's. Did it say semi-co-op? I guess it's there's not really like a hidden traitor. It's just a matter of like you guys kind of are all working together, and then when you get to the final boss, they've changed the ending since last time I played it, because I played a prototype last time.
One of those where it's like, oh, I did more damage than you.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's like you're totaling up all your points after everybody has collectively like beat the final boss. So almost more like a legendary score. I think stay tuned. We will report back. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. So BGG says semi-co-op, and I believe that is why. I don't believe there's actually like a hidden traitor. I think it is more just sort of like, you all have to achieve this goal, but who won better? Co-op, but one real winner is probably the right way to say it.
Seems to be how most semi-co-ops are.
Yeah. And I don't have a problem with that. I think people respond better to that sometimes than a hidden traitor, because they can get a little salty about.
True.
That could fall into the mean games category, Mike.
I mean, yeah, true. Oh, very true. I mean, unless it handles semi-co-op the way the Great Wall does, which. Tim, what are you doing for 6 hours on Saturday?
Oh God, not playing Great Wall. I can tell you that. I'd rather watch Colts combine footage.
Watch offensive linemen do their 40-yard dash.
Yeah. Think fast, run fast. Think fast, run fast. Think fast, run fast.
Oh goodness.
But to everybody that showed up last night for our live stream, it was really good. Despite Mike not being there, we still made it.
I need to watch it. I wasn't sick. I just felt really crummy. Yeah. And I needed the sleep, apparently.
Dude, I was sick last weekend, so I totally get it. When you're like, dude, I'm not feeling good, I'm like, rest up.
I know. I felt like I had some good picks for top 5 meanest games, too. I haven't seen what you guys picked, but I have a feeling nobody mentioned the ancient Stephen Dora game, Intrigue. And that game is mean.
No, I don't think we said Intrigue. And Brandon, no, I didn't play with Black Powder because when we played it, we were just trying to learn the damn game, so I didn't add anything extra to it. I am wondering if, by your question, does that fundamentally change like your experience with it? Just wondering.
I remember, people said that was the one to try, but we just had such a long learning game.
I mean, it's still right. It's all right there.
Terribly long learning game with Kickstarter. With Kickstarter leaders that are generals that were overpowered, and just very clunky. The semi-co-op was very tacked on and way too easy. Like, it's the Great Wall and you got to defend it, and that's like a major part of the game. Well, not really. It's a resource conversion game, but let's make it about the Great Wall. But that part's tacked on. Sorry. Didn't like it. Okay, David, since you asked, my other mean games. Which ones did I put in the thread earlier? Age of Steam. More because it's brutal and unforgiving. If you get outbid, you do nothing on your turn.
I haven't played it, but ouch.
Vanuatu. This is an action selection game where you are also bidding for actions. If you get outbid, you will do nothing on your turn. Very mean. Very cutthroat. Archipelago, which is semi-co-op / hidden traitor, except it's also an exploration worker placement game with some kind of 3X elements. And if you get the hidden traitor role, you can be a bastard in that game. Yes, Vanuatu, named after the island. An older, it got reprinted once, older game, ranked in the thousands, but still very, very, very very good worker placement, excellent selection.
So Mike, if they
me.
reprinted Vanuatu now and renamed it, would they just name it after a different island, but like a newer one?
Right? Only
Hey.
if Queen did the reprint.
And there's Chris. We were just talking about Shadowgate earlier. So yeah, Chris is coming in on Sunday, and we're gonna film a
Nice.
playthrough for that. So it's
True.
gonna be fun. All right, Mike. Not to get derailed. What was your?
What was it? I
said
remember what I'm up
Vanuatu,
to. Imperial, Archipelago, Intrigue, Imperial 2030. You buy stocks, but then you can tank other people's stocks so hard just by misplaying. You don't really control anybody. You just kind of you're allowed to. It's sort of like War of Whispers, where you can move any pieces that you want. Well, if somebody has majority stock, they don't want you to move that country poorly. They want you to work them efficiently. Well, I can take control of any country I want and move stuff around and totally take your stocks.
Right.
Very mean when you do so. And then what the heck was my other one? I'm drawing a blank. So I'll just say one of my honorable mentions, Azul, for such a light game, that is hate drafting the game.
Yeah.
If you have to put 7 pieces on the floor, just feels bad, man. Feels bad.
I just don't like Azul anyways. I just feel bad playing it. But
I like Azul.
It's pretty, I get it. People like it. It was popular for a little while.
It was my honorable mention, and I can't remember what my actual 5 was.
Did you know what my honorable mention was?
Ooh, what?
Foundations of Rome.
Oh, it had to be. With the steel mechanic? Yeah. It's a very mean mechanic.
It's mean. There's hate drafting in that game as well. That is one of the few games where the meanness of it actually affects my enjoyment of the game. Normally, I don't mind mean games because a lot of the mean games I talked about, I'm like, I like these games quite a bit, But again, sometimes you only play them with certain groups of people because everybody's going to have their big boy pants on and be able to play the game and not get too bent out of shape. About
Game of Thrones is very mean.
That's my number one.
Yeah, I figured it was. I just figured I'd mention it because it had to be on somebody's list.
I mean, I had like Lifeboat, Games of Rome, or Game of Thrones, Tammany Hall, Downfall of Pompeii, Munchkin. Not like in that specific order.
Not Antiquity, Intrigue.
Okay.
A very old Stephen Dora game. That's the designer of For Sale. Intrigue came out like 2002 or something. It's a really old small box game where it's like you're bribing to get money from people, but you don't have to pay them anything. It's like, it's so cutthroat. It's like, I'm going to put my guy here and I should get rewards, but you only, by nature of this game, there's only so much money you can pay out. Everybody's trying to put their stuff on other people's properties, and you're going to get paid out some, and others you won't. Yes. Intrigue. Very easy to acquire. Super mean. What is, I cannot remember my 5. It's driving me nuts. Oh, well. Foundations. Yeah. That steel mechanic almost doesn't even fit in that game. I just feel like, okay, I love negotiating games, as you know. And I think negotiating makes Foundations an even better game. But the steel mechanic,
to me, you don't get to have both. It's like, well, I'm going to try to negotiate, but if you don't take this deal, I'm just going to give you 4 victory points, but I'm going to get 20. So what do you want to do? I hate it. I honestly try to play that game without using it,
but we've never played it without, like, let me rephrase that. We always use that module when we play. I always try to play the game without stealing. Sure. Now, if somebody, if somebody is going to steal from me, I'm stealing back if I get the opportunity. But if you don't, you're safe for me. I'd rather try to negotiate.
No, I love negotiating games. I
just don't get that. Oh, that's mine now. Ugh.
Yeah. No, yeah. And the points aren't enough. The points are not enough to justify it because it is not enough to compensate what you are losing and they are gaining by doing it. because even if they hate steal from you, like I'm just going to steal this from you and build a one little building on this just to prevent you from scoring a whole bunch of points. Well, that's still a net, loss of points because you're spending that game trying to build up these combos to score off all your buildings, right? Get all your buildings to fire off on these nice combos, and how they all proc off each other. And yeah, it's just not enough. I loathe that module so much.
Mm-hmm.
It has really tainted my opinion and experience with the game. And I know you can play without it, but it is forever unclean, I guess. It has just sullied my palate.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's my beef.
Archipelago was one of my others, and then
Archipelago,
Azul I mentioned, but it's only because I can't remember my real 5.
Age of Steam, Vanuatu,
Intrigue.
That's your 4. You just need one more.
Yeah.
You just couldn't remember your number 1. So technically you never said your number 1.
Yeah.
So it's Foundations of Rome. Just kidding.
I honorable mention for sure. I did throw it in there. Yeah.
But I will show this one more time.
All right, John. Claim Nightmare Productions. What the meanest game I've ever played is? Trying to give away a free game to people that won't claim them. And it's a cruel game. We just keep showing up here once a week trying to give free stuff to you guys. And you're like, nah. So mean. So mean. So
Don't
John,
you want this?
Claim your game.
Yeah. And if not, right, we'll be back next Thursday to do it again. We're going to keep going because if anything, Mike and I are tenacious.
Ooh.
You like that?
I did. We are persistent. We will continue to try to give away this game until somebody says, all right, fine, send that to me, please, for free.
Right. Everyone is John. I love it. Everyone is John.
Oh, well.
Good answer.
Absolutely.
Good answer.
All right.
I'm going to go eat some dinner.
Yeah, I hear you. We were trying to do this early and get it out of the way so we can go on with our evenings, and then we're on for almost 20 minutes. But, John, claim your game. We'll see you guys next Wednesday with special guest Katie Smith from the Board Game Mechanics.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We need to ask her about a topic.
I told you. I left you a message about you have a choice of 2 topics.
Oh, I did? Oh, I missed that.
Ooh, I'll tell you off camera so that we could save the other one if needed.
Ooh. I love it.
That's good. That's really good.
Well, Tim, you heard the man. Just send it to Brandon in Houston.
Yeah, because he's according to David, everyone is now John. So.
Oh, that's right. That's John Houston. My bad.
John Houston. Wait, that's a director. I mean, it was. Okay, which is apropos because it's a board game about making movies.
Ooh.
Right there you go.
Wow, we've come full circle, which is why we'll circle back to. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time.
Claim your game, John. Come see us Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true. John Big Boutte, all the Johns. My favorite Buckaroo Banzai quote, real quick, is no matter where you go, there you are. For the Board Game Rundown, I've been Tim.
That was Mike.
We'll see you next time.
Whenever I was there, I still am.
Yeah, good enough.
Sounds good. Claim your game, John.